Yo, what's good people? I'm here in London with the one and only Infinite. My guy's just flown over from the US just to teach me some West Coast beats. Nah, he's actually been here for a few days cooking up with different producers, been on a bit of a European tour. But yeah, this is his final stop, cooking up with me. We've just made a couple drill beats and West Coast beats for his channel, so make sure you check them out. But in this one, I just want him to break it down to me, man. I want him to teach me how to make an authentic West Coast beat and show you guys how to do it too. So let's get into it.
All right, so you know I'm a fan of your channel. I've seen the videos that you've posted, and you have done West Coast stuff before. It was like on the more soulful side.
Okay.
And I thought it would be interesting if we go in the complete opposite direction and just do something ratchet. Just something incredibly ignorant. You know what I mean? And just like on some like real like party West Coast stuff.
I'm down, 100%.
All right, let's get it, man.
You'll have to talk us through the steps because it'll be the first like ratchet beat I've made. If you had to pick an artist who would fit these type of beats, like who are you thinking?
Most likely like a YG or a One Take J.
Okay.
Someone like that.
I've been listening to YG's latest album recently as well.
Yeah.
A couple of those songs get stuck in my head. What was the one that got stuck in my head? It was something like, is it called Baby Mama? Was that I Love My Baby?
Yeah. That was definitely one of the ratchet ones too. Because he had some other stuff with like Hit Boy that wasn't like that.
Yeah.
That was one of the ratchet ones.
Yeah.
So general West Coast is like 90 to 100 BPM. But for the ratchet stuff, I like going a little bit faster. So let's hit like 103.
I might let you take the driver's seat for a little while, break it down, and then I could try add some of my own spice.
There you go.
Similar to what we did
I'll get a foundation ready for you, man. So let me ask you this. For like a Rhodes or an E piano, what should I go to? Do you have like...
You could try Addictive Keys or Analog Lab.
I think Addictive Keys would work.
Yeah.
So there's like a specific LA chord that always sounds good and works. So I'm going to show you that one real quick. So we're going to go to like a D sharp minor and we're going to do this. So it's like a triad like this. But then you add one extra note right here.
Okay.
Then you can just take that, copy it over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then like strum it, something like this. And then this is like a great starting point for like a chord progression on like some LA stuff. And then we can just
a bit of tension it adds by with the two notes close together in the middle.
Exactly. That's like one of the benefits of using that chord.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw a little bit of reverb on here. And then I'm gonna bring in another Addictive Keys, and we're gonna get like a regular piano. We're gonna use like some high notes for like a counter melody. And when I say high notes, I mean like high notes. High. We're gonna go up to like D sharp 8. And something that really helps with like the West Coast bounce is like doing more call and response related techniques. So like doing like this right here and then leaving all this space, because like now we're leaving space for the drums.
Right.
Just go crazy and everything. Okay. And we can even just take this, copy it over, do the 5 thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just kind of like mess around with the notes, change it up a little. And then we can throw like some reverb and delay on here as well. I usually go for 3, but I saw you do 2, so like since on your channel, we're gonna do 2.
You can use 3 if you want, man.
I'm gonna use 3.
Yeah.
Just do this, hit the little ping pong setting, then we can just like turn this down. And we're gonna cut out a little bit of, not a little bit, a lot of bit of the low end notes for the chorus because I'm gonna throw it down to 808 right now.
So you'll usually just start with like 2 elements and then jump to an 808.
Usually I would just go all melody, but right now like, I'm trying to get a foundation for you.
Okay.
So we're gonna do like, I'm gonna do like a little bit of both. So for 808s, you can really just use like a spins or like a Zay or something like that. I have this anomaly one that's in my multiverse kit. It's like a boosted spins, but I boosted it to like perfect point where like I don't have to touch anything afterwards. You know what I mean?
No boosting, no leveling, no nothing.
Yeah, I don't have to do anything to it.
Interesting balance, man. I like it.
Yeah, thank you. Then like with like a lot of West Coast stuff, we tend to I don't know if this is a correct term, but like syncopate the sound. So like we'll like layer a lot of sounds, or we'll use like the same notes and stuff like that. So like we'll layer like kicks and 808s with like open hats or like even stomps, and then sometimes we'll like match up like the counter melodies with the like 808s.
Yeah.
And speaking of like lining up sounds and layering them together and everything like that, I'm gonna go to this one right here and get like the open hat. It's like my favorite open hat, and I'm gonna layer it with the 808.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm hearing the bounce already.
Yeah, so
like
I think this is a great spot to kind of like pass it over to you to start adding some stuff. You can throw down like
See
a
what I
clap,
can
a
do.
snap, or something like that, man. Just like we have you go crazy. Oh wait, before we go.
Okay.
We need to add a clap roll. I just feel like it's just so
okay.
West
Is
Coast
that like...
and so like synonymous with the genre that like we should do it.
Yeah. I don't know the exact West Coast roll.
Actually, I think the first one's up. There you go.
Would you ever have like an extra one?
You know what's so funny? Like a lot of like West Coast people don't do it that often.
Okay.
I personally love doing it. And I do it all the time. But everyone in the UK that I showed it to doesn't. So I would say throw it in. It's good.
Just something as simple as that.
Clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you got it, bro.
Okay. We gotta add a signature stomp, or would you just have an open hat laid with the kick? Or would you switch it up, have like one section open hat, one section stomp, or would it just be like you're either picking the open hat or the stomp to layer it with? You know what I mean?
I usually pick one or the other because when you try to do both, it's
a bit
too much. But we can add in like a stomp in other spots.
Okay.
Maybe at like the end of the pattern.
Okay.
And we can just make it like real bouncy.
Replace that actually with a shaker or something. We'll see. Kind of like it there.
Oh, we need to add the DJ scratch.
Yeah, I was liking the sound of that. You got some perk loops too, or the you had some beat builders, yeah. If anyone's cooking up West Coast stuff, then what would you say for them to get if they were gonna pick one kick from your site?
Multiverse, because I feel like there's more value.
Yeah,
it's like the newer one too. Because even with this one, I threw in like 30 loops with the MIDI and the FLPs and everything. I made everything in there royalty free.
Fire. So check out the Multiverse kit, guys. You can get it at
Gatekeep Sound.
Just want to see what this sounds like. Yeah. It might fit it better than the shakers. What did I have there before? Oh, we've already got one in. I kind of like it though.
Yeah. So maybe like we can add some more stuff like melodically.
Okay.
Yeah. So something that like LA producers do as well is that they'll take the original chords, they'll copy them up like an octave or maybe 2 octaves, and they'll kind of like delay them. So like instead of having them hit on the 1, they'll put it like on the 2.
As a counter melody?
Yeah, kind of.
Like
on the 2 or maybe even in between the 1 and the 2.
Both sound kind of hard.
Maybe we can like change the preset too.
Yeah.
Maybe like we can get some weird like on an analog lab, like a synth or something.
Yeah, you're right.
Just trying to make it like a little unique.
Hearing some kind of like plucky key.
Ooh,
that's kind of cool.
I'm not mad at that.
It's got a little wobble to it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I liked the reverb that was on it. Just copy that over. So where would you go from here normally? Would you keep adding to the melody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get one more other sound.
Okay.
And we can do like some like falling keys, like descending keys, like
okay.
Dun, 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 or something like that.
kind of sit in the background.
Yeah, I like that. Alright, so I really like that, but let's mute those real quick, and then let's add a lead for like a B section. That one.
Would you have something like that, maybe?
Drop it an octave. Whoa.
Different to my drill beats, but I like the simplicity because, like you said, like so much space for an artist there. I could hear YG all over this.
Yeah.
Okay, so see if we got the structure right.
Let's get it, bro. Yeah, so we're in halftime, so we just have to make sure we're doing things like half as long.
Yeah, that's right.
Get it, bro? And then let's add one more bar.
Might let you add like the little spices, the finishing touches, if that's cool.
We can do that.
I think that's cool from there. And
Yeah,
then I'd see what you'd normally do for the arrangement.
Did a lot. So I'm gonna add like a little riser real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, that one should work right there. Line it up, make sure it's all good. You know what? I also want to do like another like little bump, 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 bump or something like that.
Just before the next hook.
Exactly. So let's move it over right here to the beat section. Then we can just chop this. Then you just do this, copy it over. So see how it's kind of like when it's repeating it's a little too much?
Yeah. What
you can do is actually you could just take it and shorten it. Now also I use like Option or Alt to kind of like bypass the grid so we can just do it quicker, you know what I mean? That is fire, but I think we can take it up one more level, bro. I think we can just take out that part right there, kind of have the silence go, and then have them hit, and I think that'd be crazy.
Yeah,
that's it.
That, you know.
That's it right there. Copy this for the outro.
Oh, we just need the 808 to cut again. I think if you just drag out the path. It's nice.
Clean. One final listen through, bro.
Let's do it, man. Smoking. Simple, but still enough variation just to keep it interesting. Feeling it.
Facts.
Killed it, bro.
That's it right there. Thank you for having me, bro.
Anytime, bro.